Greetings and welcome, my junior doctors, to another episode of Let's Play Galacticare. When last we left off, my staff can't stop killing people. That is not great. Wait times maybe getting a little too long. I need more expertise. I need more doctors with expertise, rather. It wants me to place this thing.
Holodocs are driven by advanced predictive AI. They're not sapient and thus require neither pain nor rest. This would make them perfect doctors if not for these limitations on their AI, which prevent them from learning or demonstrating any personality whatsoever. These qualities do make them excellent corporate executives, however. One of our doctors has leveled up. Let's take a closer look. Select them when you're ready.
In a moment. Need a copy of the diagnosis room, please. Same deal. Benches. Give them toilets and drink machines. And a bin. And let's put some flowers here. Decoration purposes. Put the holodoc in this one. Right, so here we have a doctor that leveled up. Now we can give them an expertise. They will pretty much just work in the rooms that share this expertise. Since they are already in the skin lab, let's pick the skin lab. Alright, looks like everyone else got a level up. I want you to do diagnosis.
What's up?
You can be in the boning chamber, sure.
Nice place. Nice place.
Make your diagnosis.
Here's a fine choice. Try to assign experts to the relevant rooms. It'll help keep your patients alive and your workforce content. Here you can see the options for this doctor's expertise, which are based on the rooms they've worked in while in your hospital. Choose one to continue.
I'm old.
Director, something we haven't yet covered is Medibot modes.
Hey, that's me!
Yes, it is, Medi. Well done. Director, select a Medibot to continue. Here we can see the configuration of this Medibot. Adjusting this will focus them on specific tasks. You can also use this window to change the appearance of your Medibots, in the event that you share that particular fascination with our previous director. And with that, we've completed our orientation protocol. Excellent work.
Yay, another quest done, and some more human info. Alright, now just knock out those stars. Throughput is okay, but it can be better. Ordinary decorations is still not great.
We're receiving a call from Dorian Salazar, the CEO of Salazon.
So he's pretty much our main antagonist in this world. He's not the bad guy, but he's definitely not on our side. So yeah, let's have a talk.
This is Dorian Salazar, CEO. With which space creature am I speaking?
Mr. Salazar, a very fine day to you, sir. You're through to the director's office. If you're...
A robot? Well, that's a daring hire. Listen well, computer boy, to my terrible problems. My workers were performing an orbital trash discharge, and in a totally unforeseeable disaster, They were coated in unknown sludges. After they completed their assigned shifts, an intern noticed that their bodies had warped into some manner of transparent slime. Here then is my offer to your fine company. If you're able to keep some workers alive for their shifts tomorrow, I'll send you some space money.
Of course. We'll send over a contract and then we can...
That won't be necessary. Good luck to you and goodbye.
Well, that's delightful. Director, it sounds like we're in for an influx of emergency patients.
Yes, it does indeed. Getting ever closer to that third star. The throughput is getting better.
Director, the emergency patients from Saladon are now arriving, and they're in a wretched state. We'll be lucky if most of them don't drop dead in the corridor.
Well, luckily we have a potion that can keep them alive. Good thing there are not that many of them.
Hi.
Finally, dying.
Let's save as many as we can. Be sure to prioritize them so they're seen to as quickly as possible. And I think now's the time to use that stabilizing solution we received from Baz.
It's already prioritized, so... Yeah, I could do that, but they're not currently dying. Well, you are, right? Right, let's craft a few more batches of this. I don't want to spend all my crafting on that. Right, so all my staff has now got expertise. And let's hire someone else that is good at treatment. And you loot. Got a queue. The boning chamber. Yeah, indeed we do. That's fine. Create another area where the people go to get deboned. Whatever it is they are doing in these machines. Decorations. Painting. Looks like we're making some progress on the shattered arm. higher the level of research, of course, also the better your chances of curing people is.
This is Dorian Salazar expressing some legally mandated gratitude that you managed to save one of those workers. Their colleagues appreciate you. Keep it up and so on.
Right. I just gotta keep people happy and alive. We should be good. And it doesn't look like anyone is in particularly bad health, so good. Fuse. And fine for now. The skin labs might need, we might need another of those. Hire another doctor. Prefer someone who can do treatment, but you know, will do. Got a copy of this. Put it over here.
Three of those workers have now informed us that they'll be ready for work in 2 hours. Rather better than expected, Galacticares. Saves us a good bit of time on ordering new interns.
We have our 3 stars. Let's get on to the 4th star. Treatment quality still not great. The wait times, we should be able to get them down as we have more things. Patient mood is going up. Staff is mostly okay.
Seven whole workers have returned to my warm bosom. I don't know where you get your mojo, but you know your healthcare.
Also create a couple of spare rest rooms so that I can move my people about. And now it's just really about getting enough
Cracking
throughput.
work, Galacticares. You've saved Legal a lot of man-hours in blocking insurance payments. I'm sending you the agreed-upon dosh and a vinyl of my newest album. A novel delight for any aficionados of smooth jazz.
Right. Hey, a job's a job.
Quite the ride, Director. I'm up to my pineal gland in new data. Either that or I'm overdosing on hypercaf. I'm going to dive right into genome mapping Baz. His cells keep phasing through the collector, so it might take a bit of tinkering. Heel will apprise you of our next job. But for now, thanks for making this real. You're bringing our dream to life. Now, let's change the galaxy.
Excellent work, Director. Mazarian seems thrilled, and we've already booked another contract. A music festival in Earth space, if you can believe it.
What's a music festival, Heel?
In this case, Medi, I dread to imagine. Earmuff mode on standby. I'd rather your circuits weren't blown out by exposure to Odeon harsh noise. Director, should you prefer to hang about and continue working in your fine hospital, we'll remain on site with you until you choose to move on. As you wish, Director. Whenever you're ready to leave, simply return to the galaxy map, and we can move on to our next job.
Alright, so from this point forward, there's no real story beats left anywhere. Just some random events will keep popping up every now and then. I don't think anything particularly special will happen, as you will need to progress through the story to discover more diseases. Anyway, check everything. So now have unlocked the soul flower. And the orientation rug. Beating this level, we get a circular rug, which is nice. So we just need to raise our rating. Right. Need more ordinary decorations. Well, we can do that. Put some lights there. Alright, so that has definitely put us in the right clear here. Now we just need to make our staff happy. Staff mood is going up. Patient mood is something we can't really do much about. Now we just need to work on the wait times. We might need another one of these, but now actually I want to move all my skin labs over to this area. So they're all in one location, a little bit easier to see who's getting served by what. Not perfect, but we'll make do. You. Doesn't have to be pretty, but I just want at least my 4-star. Throughput. Likely not going to improve that much. Make a little bit of prep work. More doctors, and now at least we get some doctors with some experience. And you can be here. Unfortunately, no people with experience that I might want. Let's go for the Eureka chance. That's improve the amount of people we can have as crew pods.
Director, Ms. Orion has a personal request for you. I'm actually not privy to the details, which I must say I'm not happy about.
Ah, Director. I wonder if you wouldn't mind looking after a bit of a special patient. An old friend of mine, as a matter of fact. He's an actor, and he's become jellified just hours before opening night. Between you and me, I owe Charlie a bit of a favor, so I'd be so grateful if you could sort him out.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh, marvelous. He should be with you in a jiffy.
Alright. That'll do for this episode though. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.